Find all solutions for a triangle with side A equals 6, side B equals 8, and angle A is equal to 150 degrees. Before we can even get started, we have to decide if we're going to use the law of sines or the law of cosines. And that depends on what set of information we're given. For example, we will do the law of sines if we are given an angle, side angle set of information, or if we are given angle, angle, side. We will do the law of cosines if we're given a side, angle, side set of information, or if we're given side, side, side. But there's one other case where we will use the law of sines. It's very special. It is the side, side angle situation, and this is called the ambiguous case. They call this the ambiguous case because it's possible that there's no solution, or there could be two triangles. So which one of these situations do we have? Well, I see that we have two sides and an angle. So right away that means it can't be any of these. All right, it's two sides and an angle. So it's either going to be side angle side, where I will use the law of cosines, or it will be side side angle, and I'll use the law of sines, watching out for the ambiguous case. I've sort of memorized that if you see, if it comes down to either side side angle or side angle side, look and see if the side and the angle match. If you have a match, it's going to end up being side side angle. All right, so this is going to be the ambiguous case. We're going to have to use the law of sines. So be careful. It really matters the way you draw the triangle when you have a situation, when you have the ambiguous case. For example, once you determine that you have side-side angle, I recommend that you always put the angle on the left. So normally I go like this, and I put the angle right here. This is slightly different because this is an obtuse angle. It's bigger than 90 degrees. So I'm going to be careful to draw it properly. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I draw my angle as an obtuse angle. Okay, now I always draw this side as a dotted line. I think of it as a rope that might swing. That's because of the ambiguous case. It's possible that this side won't reach all the way. It's possible that we'll have no solution. So I put it as a dotted line to remind me to question this side. All right, anyway, always put the angle on the lower left when you have the ambiguous case. So I will put the 150 right here. That makes this angle A, and the side across from it will be side A, which we know to be 6. So we'll have the side 6 over here. Now the other side that they give you, go ahead and put that always on the left as well. Just trust me. So this side B is 8. That makes this angle B right here. And that makes this angle C. So before you do anything else, you have to decide, will this form a triangle at all? And the main thing is, will this dotted line reach? Like if this is a rope, if this is a rope that is stretching out, all right, from this side towards the other side, is this long enough to reach? Well, you can tell at a glance that it is not long enough to reach because this side is 8. Okay, think about it. In fact, let me draw this as a line that I can change. Okay. All right, so now I've got something that I can actually swing. This side right here, okay, can you see it? This is 8. Okay, So if I swing this out, all right, I'm trying to keep it about the same length. All right, so this is 8. Okay, can you tell that 8 will not reach? Okay, the only way 8 is going to touch the ground is right where it is. As soon as I start to swing it, it goes up in the air. So my point is this side where the rope is, all right, this side right here has to be longer than 8. All right, here's 8. As I move it this way, it's getting longer and longer. This has to be longer than 8. There's no way it could be 6. All right, this could be like 10 or 11. It can't be 6. So that's it. This is going to be no solution. All right, because the rope side is not long enough. 6 is simply too short. Okay, so the answer should be D. Kabam.